this thing. What's going on, Pierre? Oh, this thing look bad. Goodness. It's horrible. Finish work, Pierre. Finish work. Come on, people. Come in this room. We need to talk about some situations. We need to rap. What's up, Donna? How you doing, Donna? So, Donna, you know what they're talking about that trial? They think that it's gonna be a no-win. They think that they're just gonna throw it out and call it the day. They said, what, one suing for 50? What are they suing? Are they millions? One for suing for 50, another one suing for 100. Like, what the hell going on? They saying, a lot of people saying like it don't make no sense. They saying it's silly. I'm just like, wow. Them rich people and their problems. Hey, man, rich people and their problems. You don't know what the guy thinking? But check this out, Donna. And with people, your folks in the chat. What's up, man? Now, I was, me, I'm always surfing the internet. I'm always, grazing in the grass, looking and peeping. So I happened to run up on Finest Wine. He put up a post. And he said it was another pow in Texas. I was like, what in the sand hill is going on with these young behind children? 18-year-old. I mean, it seemed like this was like 3 18-year-olds. And to me, an 18-year-old is nothing but a full-grown 17-year-old child. I mean, like, these children. You know what came to my mind? All right. You have these sons, and you find out later, or to say a mess that they doing out here, hurting up these people and whatnot. Now, the thing is, while you at home, you don't see your child with a bad behind attitude. Like, you don't say that he just like this here, moping around, being mad. And I don't get that. If you see your children, they walking around, they there, you ask your kid a question, you ask them, and they're just mad all the time. When you got a child at home who's mad all the time, somebody need to go take care of their kids. Because I don't understand this here. These children, I don't understand this here. They are really hurting up other children. Badly. It is crazy. It don't make no kind of sense. It don't make no kind of sense. Shoot. Pretty soon these parents, they're gonna be pretty soon these parents gonna want to be having their children doing homeschool. And they do, I don't blame them. He probably was born by a teen mom. And mom and dad abandoned him. Raised by grandma. He was abused, jealous kid. Who knows? That's insane. But grandma got to see some stuff too. Let me tell you something. I have a teenage grandson. Even though I have one grandson that's adult and whatnot. Even when they was growing up and whatnot, when I see them walking around with these kind of attitudes, and their mother be like, how mothers are with their children and whatnot. I'm gonna say something like, "What's the problem? Talk to me." And I believe in that. Talk to me. Tell me what the hell is going on for we can straighten something out. What's the problem? I know there'd be a lot of, you say some parents are, well, honey, like, don't, like, come on. People be calling ACS for nothing. If you see a child being abused and you their neighbor and you sitting back here not saying nothing, I look at you just as much as the damn problem too. Come on now. Call ACS. Come on. That's crazy. Hey, Annie. I feel, like, I don't know, I was talking to my sister. I was talking to somebody. Oh, Kiana. And the thing is, like, God forbid, being a parent, I will feel bad if my child did something like that. I will feel bad for my child, and I will feel bad for that other parent. You understand? That my child did something like this here. It gotta hurt. I mean, all around. It gotta hurt all around. It's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, it seemed like all this month just about, it's too much going on here. I'm like, what the hell going on with these children? And the thing is, who giving these kids these daggone pals? You understand? Who's giving these kids these things? I know in some states and whatnot, they be having them things in their house, all over the damn house. You understand? But I know in New York, it's not like that. Come on now. Somebody got to do something. They talk about defunding the police. Let me tell you something. I can understand things was going on and whatnot, but they need to they got to check out. They got to put more of these officers out here. They still getting paid. They still getting paid. Whatever. Train them better. Do something, because it don't make no damn sense. That's all I know. It's crazy. It is crazy, and it gotta stop. It gotta stop. I mean, these babies going to prison, and I'm not sure, but I think, don't they trial them as adult? Because over here in New York, it was a 14-year-old, and they say an 18-year-old. When I look at that little 18-year-old, it's like he about 16 or 17. Some kids are born evil. Mommy and daddy lay down and had Satan's child. It's terrible, because God forbid, I know I would be pissed off if something happened to, like, one of my grandkids or something like that. Like, do something with your children. Because I'm sorry, some of these parents, they see that their children are that have problems, and they don't do nothing about it. You understand? They don't do nothing about it. Your child in there bullying school, go up there and do something about that. Please. Me as a parent, I'll be up there. And I tell that little boy, you keep your hands off my child. If you don't like what then I'll tell the parent, I'll tell the teacher, I want to see the mother. I want to see the mother. And I'm going to tell that mother, you teach your child something. If you can't teach them, I don't get one of my little nephews or something like that, the mean ones about his age, to beat that ass. Come on now, please. You got to stop. You got to stop. Like you said, Donna, like some of these parents, they young and they just like, they ain't got time. Man, use birth controls. Take birth controls. Eat the whole damn pack of them. I did not come up here to talk about this. I didn't. I promise you I didn't come up here to talk about this. I'm looking like, damn, not again. Dang. And some people. Feel some people. Hey, Bud Falls. Hey, Mr. Ram. They had devil children. I'll see. Some kids are mean. They got some mean kids. They do. That's because their parents act like they scared of their kids. And I see like these days, a lot of parents are scared of their damn kids. I'm not going to be scared of something that came out my ass. Straight up. I'm going to bust their ass. That's how it goes. That's crazy. I'm not be scared of my child. Are you crazy? I see a lot of parents, they'll say that. And the thing is, they ain't got the devil in them. What it is, the parents don't do nothing to them children. They don't do nothing. They sit up there, they look at them, pay them no mind. Oh, later for me, he all right. He just got an attitude. I can't stand that. Straighten that attitude. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm an adult and I'm coming to your house. Your child sitting all like this here, got a bad attitude, don't say nothing, just about kicking you over, coming in the house or whatnot, and you're not saying nothing to that kid. I'm gonna say something like, "Excuse me, little boy, please." And you know what kills me? Because that happened to me before. And you know what the kid said? Mom, you let her talk to me like that? And then the mother say, such and such, go in the room. See, because they know that I'm not playing. You understand? I'm not playing. I don't play with kids. I don't play with no damn kids now. Kids are like puppies. You play with them, they lick you in your damn mouth. When I was growing up, you see these kids, they be out there, they be cursing on in front of you. They have no respect. None whatsoever. When I was a child, I was too scared to curse in front of an adult. Because if I curse in front of an adult, they're gonna tell my mother, and then you're gonna get it. And back in the days and whatnot, that adult will beat your ass. And then send you home to your mother. Then you got another ass kicking coming then. I don't know. These parents. And you know the deal, Donna? The parents, a lot of these parents need to get their tubes tied, burn, clipped, and never have a damn child. If you have one, don't have no damn more. Especially you don't know how to raise them right. People that are psychopaths, they are born deaf. Our parents for children is the devil. So many kids kill their parents at the age of 9 or 10. Get out of here. I ain't never seen too much of that, Donna, darling. And what I see, I see the parents over spoiling their kids, giving them everything they want. They're doing what they want to do. And then when they get to a certain age, they can't do nothing with them. They don't teach them nothing. They just study give here. Now I have like I must say I ain't never seen like a real evil mean kid. I seen a mean evil adult, but I never seen a mean evil kid. And and if you see the child that's just hard-headed and have no respect, now I see a lot of that. And the parent can do something about that. But they don't. These days, these kids, they walk, please. They be fly and stupid as hell. Hey, East Media, what's going on? These kids be fly as hell and don't know nothing. The parents, they got $200 and $300 Jordans on their feet. Nike outfits. and can't read a damn book. Please. Another thing killing me with some of these parents. You know what? They send their kids for the teacher to raise their damn children. And that's a lot. That's a lot going on. They send their kids to school to teach their kid to raise their damn children. And then when they go back home and they don't know nothing, they mad at the teacher. Hold it. After we do what we got to do here, you're supposed to do the rest at home. A lot of these parents, I'm sorry, Donna. A lot of these parents be doing this here to their children. Honey, because look, this is facts and this is the truth. Back in the day, you may have that cousin that's slow. You know, that's what they call them back in the day, a little slow or something like that. And they be doing mean stuff. What they say, grandma, they beat the mess out of them. And honey, please, your cousins to them, because I have a cousin that's these days what they call them, mentally challenged, something like that. This girl here, please, their parents raised them right. They have their own apartment. They work and they take care of themselves because that can happen. That can happen. You have the right parents raise your kids the right way instead of sitting around there and think they can't do nothing. It can happen. Please, Big Mom back in the day, please, honey, took care of them children. Hey, Zero. But anyway, let me try to get off that because that kind of be pissing me off. Now, let's get to the real stuff. Now, I got a couple people here, and I got some dudes in here. I want y'all to listen. I'm going to tell y'all a story, right? I was on somebody live. It had this young lady, and I think she be talking about people like the dating scene, and she asked them questions and whatnot. But anyway, a particular person wrote a letter in. Now I'm not gonna be verbatim about every word that been written. I'm gonna put it my way. Now listen, this person wrote in. Now she was messing around with this dude. This dude was separated from his wife, right? So, of course, like he promised in the future that they're gonna be together. He gonna get a divorce. He gonna do all that. Boom! It didn't happen. He got back together with his wife. Now, guess what? She's pregnant. And she wrote in to ask the lady for her advice. Everybody was tearing this lady up. They said, "Oh, why you want to tell her wife? Why you want to tell her wife now? No drop in the day, darling. Not on Tuesday. We're not talking trash after dark, darling. None of that. That's only I have certain days for that." So anyway, the lady so they was getting on the lady. They was getting on the lady because they're trying to call her a home wrecker and whatnot. But the thing, the lady was not being a home wrecker. She was gonna be a home wrecker. She would have never wrote to the lady and asked her opinion, right? But the man, he don't want her to say nothing. Now let me tell you my opinion. My opinion is like this here. I think she should know. I think, not hating or nothing like that. I think she should know. Like the thing is, like the man, matter of fact, I would think before they got back together and he had to know that the girl was pregnant, what he should have did, he should have told his wife before he got back together, well, listen, I'm having a kid. Now, of course, you're gonna be thinking like, no, he's not gonna tell her that because he might risk of not getting her. Hey, one thing you can't do, you can't hide a kid. You cannot hide a child. Now, what is your opinion? Do you think the lady should not tell the wife that she's having her husband baby, or she should tell? Come on, help me out here. My opinion, I think she should tell. Help me now. What y'all think? You only got 12 minutes up here because then I'm getting out of here. Come on. Especially your guys. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Come on. I think that she should tell that she's having her husband baby because he's being exactly. Me too, Tina. I agree. She should tell. And matter of fact, to tell you the truth, I think he should tell. They both had a baby together. Like they did it together. So like she supposed to be left alone. He needs to speak up before the woman does because it's going to come out anyway. Exactly. Hey Sheila. Sheila, you said she crossword. You said she exactly. What I said, Donna, was this man, he was separated, and so he had a girlfriend. Hey, 96. So he had a girlfriend. He met a woman, and then he started talking to her. I think the relationship was going on for about a year, a year or more. And in that year, the lady, the other woman, the woman pregnant. Now, of course, he promised he supposed to like get a divorce and all that stuff, but it never happened. What happened was he got back together with his wife, and she was pregnant. And she wants to tell the wife, but the husband don't want her to say nothing. I think he should tell. And she should tell. He should tell her. He needs to tell her, and then hopefully they can come to her together and be there for this child. Exactly. Exactly. I don't think a child should be a secret. And the thing is, you can't hide a child. You cannot hide a kid. Look, the guys ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing, honey. They like, I'm staying out of this here. Because I'm sure that their thing is like, don't say, look, I'm talking for y'all. I'm sure you're probably saying, you won't want her to say nothing. My thing is, you should have wore some condoms. That way his wife wants to dip. She can. That's right. It's her choice. I think it should be her choice, the wife choice. And he should have said that before. He should have told her something before they got back together. See, I think that was a perfect time. If you're going to get back together, it would have happened, right? It would have happened. If it didn't, it didn't. If it didn't, it didn't. First, you are not supposed to mess with married person. Okay, I agree with that. They were separated. Hey, see, you got to understand, they were separated. And he supposed to have been working on a divorce. But you know how that is. It happens. Some women go through that. Now I'm not gonna sit up. Hey, chef. I'm not gonna sit up here and like act like it don't happen because it does. Because it probably seemed that way during that time. Like they probably was involved. I'm sure they probably living with each other and whatnot. And he did promise said that he's he, please. He probably said like he's gonna divorce her and whatnot, but he didn't do it. Got to know how to pull out. Some men are weak. Exactly. See the thing is all during that time. See the thing is when he was back creeping with his wife, when he was back creeping with his wife, he should have knew not to get the woman pregnant. He should have been like, "Are you on a pill?" Or he should have wore some condoms or something like that. His responsibility. He should have did something too, and that's that. That's crazy. They was broken up, so him telling the wife may not be too hard for her handling it because what if the wife got pregnant while they was apart? Exactly, didn't he see? I like that. Thank you, darling. So this is what you get. Devil's work. Separated or not. When you divorce, call me. I'm might then date you. Okay, Donna. I hear that. See, I'm with you on that part, Donna, because if a man is still if we're together and he just separated, he's not putting in no documents for no divorce and nothing like that. First thing I'm gonna think he's full of shit anyway. But in the real world, it's not like that. Fact is, don't cheat. Remember, he wasn't cheating, Mr. Random. They were separated. They were separated a little bit. I think they were separated for about a year. So what do you say about that? And then he got back with his wife. See, my thing is he was always still in love. This is my opinion. I think the guy was still always in love with his wife. Because look, he got back together with her. And the girlfriend, she should have seen that. But my opinion, I think when he knew he was getting back together, he should have told her. He should have told her. Miss Rare, you just talked about she got to pull it. He had to pull it out. He should just wore some condoms. Get the good kind. We call the lambskins. The ones that cost about $10, $15 for one. You want that good feeling. You understand? That's right. That's what you got to do. Because you can when you mess around with a man that's separated, honey, and if he just say yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man, get out of here. See, she was in love. She can't help that. She was in love. I'm not trying to be a man's time fuller. So many people date thirsty. When you do, you'll be a target of being used and abused. I agree with you, Donna. What do you mean condoms don't always work? Condoms work. Don't got to stop buying them cheap ones. Spend a couple dollars. He's probably a broke Dusty. Donna will call him Dusty in a minute. Mm. What if they come off? Honey, then that woman ain't got no business messing around with him if he put one on and it came off. Goodbye, mister. Get the hell out of here. What you talk about, Mr. Condom? I mean, Mr. Randall. Look, I'm about to call you Mr. Condom. Uh-oh. Mr. Randall, get out of here. What if it come off? That don't make no sense. If he put that condom off and it come right off, you ain't got to be. He need to get up and get out of there. That wasn't the right size. What is his size? The Wonder Wide champs messes up. Mr. Randall, Mr. Randall, you a mess there now. You just opened up your mouth. You said the wrong daggone thing. What if it come off? Please. Shoot. You got to tell Mr. Tiny Tim to go home and chill out a little bit. Find him a Miss Tim or something. You understand? Then I guess for him, like when you go to the like the check cashing place and stuff like that, and they got the New York condoms. They got the little New York condoms. He can go get some of them. They won't slip off because they real small. No, what's up, Finesse? Finesse, I need you to email me. Let me give you my email address. I don't know. I should put this thing up here. They sure do. Hey, darling. Tynington with an extra large cat. They might be a grower, not a shower. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Mr. Randall. That mean like, in other words, that got to be a child. Is he still growing? He must be a kid. You understand? Unless he's using don't they got a machine to make to grow a man's thing, whatever you call it? I don't know if it work or not, but I'm very interested in knowing. Oh yeah, Finesse. On my about page, you'll see my email address over there. Got to pump it up first. Got to do more than that, honey. You got to do lots more than that there, honey. Just, I don't know. But I hope things worked out for that lady. Pump it up. Yes, they do have a machine that helps them get larger and longer and longer. Look at Tina. Tina said, yes, they do have a machine that helps them get larger and longer and larger and longer and larger. Tina a mess. You gotta watch Tina. Her name is not Tina. Her name is Horny Toad Tina. Tina a mess. Yo, Tina's a mess, honey. You put Tina up there on your live, honey. You better get ready. Because she messy. Tina said she had them young men chasing her. I know they do probably be chasing her, honey. Look how fresh she is. I know that's right. You love having fun. I know that's right. Me too, honey. But anyway, y'all, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Tonight was Talking Trash After Dark. I hope this trash was just as good for you as it was for me. And Mr. Random, I don't know about you. I got to start checking you out a little bit more. You got to keep Mr. Random in check there. Yeah, we do. Love having some fun. Anyway, God bless y'all. Deuces. Good night, y'all.